Hello and welcome to week 11 of the Mamba year. I'm very excited. Good things are going on. Also some bad things going on. I sprained my wrist, but that's on the mend, so we're doing good. Anyway, I want to jump into the quote of the week, and we're gonna have some tough love this week. So the quote of the week is, I'm going to wake up on Christmas morning, and I'm going to open my presents with my kids. I'm going to take pictures of them opening presents, and then I'm going to go to Staples Center and I'm going to get to work. So I think there's a lot to be said for this quote. Obviously, just about like doing what needs to get done, but also making time for other things that are important to you. So basically, this quote is all about time management and making sure that you are not using excuses to take a day off, or finding excuses to not put in as much work as you possibly can, whatever that means for you. So I think it's really important to find out and understand how you're managing your time. So I think a lot of people immediately just say like, well, I don't have time. Like, yeah, that's true. Nobody has time. We all go through the day and we're all busy and we all do a lot of things, but I think if you really need to sit down and figure out, like, if you want to do something and you think that you don't have time, the number one thing to do is to figure out is where is your time being spent now? Because you have the same 24 hours, you just are going to have to reallocate it. So it's really important. So sit down, look at yourself in the mirror and really be honest with yourself. And maybe it's important, if you really think that you don't have time, to spend a whole day of actually like physically writing down, every half hour or 15 minutes or whatever, of exactly how you're spending your time. Because I think that is the number one thing of, you can't figure out how to reallocate your time if you don't know how you're spending your time. So first thing I would suggest is to open up your phone and open up the screen time thing on your phone, and you can see right there how much time you're spending on Instagram, on your messages, on Netflix, on YouTube, and whatever, and figure out, like, that's a good place to start. If that's something, if you just cut out half an hour or an hour a day, what can you get accomplished in that day? So again, it's being honest with yourself. And if you're saying, well, I really don't spend that much time on social media or on my phone or whatever. Okay, well, is it watching TV? Is it, obviously right now with coronavirus, there's not a whole lot of like extra hanging out that is being done, but just really understand where your time is being spent. And then you need to really figure out what's important to you. And if you really are really using every single second of every single day, then maybe it's time to look at delegating some tasks, or look at getting help for some tasks, or just dropping some things altogether that just aren't serving you or aren't benefiting you. And you just have to have those important conversations with yourself and your family, and just really figure out, if something is really, really, really important to you and you need to make time for it, where is that time going to come from? Maybe that's waking up earlier, maybe that's going to bed later, maybe that's not taking a nap, or maybe that is taking an hour not on your phone, or maybe whatever it is, or maybe it's spending an hour instead of doing whatever. If you read a book in the morning, instead of doing that, spend that time doing something else, and then make that up and listen to an audiobook when you work out or in the car, whatever. So it's just really important to be honest with yourself, to really make sure that you know where your time is going, and then figuring out how you can work in time for things that are important to you. So Bree just got home. Bree! I'm finishing up filming my Mamba video, so don't talk. Got it? You want me to film you? No, I'm already done. Then why can't I talk? Because I have to finish. But I'm almost done. But in any case, go get him, Tiger. Go get him, Tiger. One last thing I wanted to say is that just because you have to, if you're reallocating your time, or if you're trying to make time for things that are important to you, that doesn't mean that you can't spend time doing fun things, or spend time watching TV or being on your phone. You just have to work those times into the rest of your day and make sure that you just aren't using lack of time management as an excuse for why you are not achieving your goals. So, tough love.
Go get him, Tiger.
Be honest with yourself. Go get him, Tiger. That's week 11. That's what we got.
Mwah.
Bye.